I'm gonna make music like the Burger King.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I need you to put this little notation right here that I have creative control over my music. And I wanna be able to, when they say, you can't go on tour, I wanna be able to have freedom on who I go on tour with and who I'm allowed to feature on. You know, because they can tell you, you might come up and Gucci say you can feature on a record with them. And then the label don't clear you. You got a record with Gucci, Gucci trying to put the record out, and the label saying, nah, that's bad for your image, son. We don't want to put you over there. And they may be right, but you at least need to have it situated so one, you understand that, and two, you can fight for it. Because you might have a reason why you want a record with Gucci. You might have convinced Gucci that crime is bad and y'all made a We Are the World record and it's gonna blow up and the label is not clearing you.
Yeah.
So it works both ways. You can't get them on your record, but also when you sign a 360 deal, they determine whose record you can get on.
Oh, okay.
So it goes both ways. If you give Gucci $5,000 to sing on your record and his label don't clear him, then you just got took. But then if you go sing on a record with Gucci, your label might not clear you. You know, your label, so you gotta, it's a lot of business and politics. It's called the business of music, the music business.
Exactly.
Because the business aspect controls the music. It ain't got nothing to do with the music. Just like the radio station. Radio stations, what people don't understand, a radio station exists for one reason only. You know what that is?
What's that?
To make money. It's about them commercials. When they have commercial breaks, the commercial breaks are more important than the records they play in between them. A radio station does not exist because of music. The music is the fillers that lead you into the commercial. The station is set up to generate income through selling advertisement. It ain't got nothing to do with playing records. They play your record because they believe the people that they're trying to advertise to likes your music. That's why your record gets on the radio. They believe that, what's the Cadillac place called?
Moore's.
Moore's Cadillac is gonna buy a commercial because they like Chill Will. Chill Will's a great artist, we hear him on the radio, or Chris Brown's a great artist, or D'Angelo's a great artist, or Trey Songz. They like those music, and so their commercial fits that audience because they wanna sell cars to the person who likes Trey Songz and Chris Brown. Okay. So that's why they play Chris Brown and Trey Songz. They put your record, they put their commercial in the middle of those records. Okay. That's how, if not, that's why you have rock stations. A rock station, back in the day, tattoo parlors would put their tattoo commercials on XL 102. It would be unheard of a tattoo commercial on Power 92 in 1993 because black kids wasn't into tattoos like that. So most commercials about tattoo parlors you would find on a rock station because that's who it catered to. So most commercials, advertisers, they buy ads on stations according to the audience.
Okay. All right. Well, at this moment, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to go to another video.
Please come with Prince Charles right now. I'm asking. XRecords, we're going to request it. I got to request it.
It's Mr. Money. And this one's for my honeys. I see you. Now make it pop and show 'em what you got. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Okay, show me how you bounce and move it up and down around you dudes. She shaking it around them dudes. They will pick a path to choose. She twerking it faster too, clapping it. I'm asking if she could drop it low before that dough. Bring it back with it. Stacks to get, rap it quick. Mommy move it all. Started dancing on the floor, ended up on the ball, throwing balls cause I ball. So I tell her come here, move that red. You should see mommy move it in that chair. Keep it moving, I don't care, cause I love to see her clapping. People staring at her hard cause they don't like her acting. Not a figure, no action. Yeah, I'm with it, no asking. Staring at it like a screen with the words in the caption. Move that ass that I'm grasping. Got me holding on, round and round. Watch it go, watch it going on and on. Mommy got me going. Shaking, popping, yeah, come on. Do your thing, make it swing. Let them know it ain't a thing. Come on, go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Make it swing. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Make it swing. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Make it swing. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Yeah, go ahead and move it, ma. Show 'em what you working with. Grab something, don't just look when she twerking it. I know she shaking and it's looking so perfect. You gotta stand in there, either you got her to pick. She grinding slow and even though the move is slow, they quick. She make it go, you out of breath, and yes, she know to quit. But when the shake, it's like, okay, you gotta notice it. And if she bouncing it too much, you gotta notice it. Yeah, it's that bounce if you ain't know it when you heard a hit. So let me see you move, show me what you working with. And how you when that thing don't stop. Got me open when you make it pop. Get you open when you see my guap. Working better when she on top. But she still shake, and you know she bring it back. We in the club throwing ones if you ain't bring a stack. They playing this or another bag's banger track. And no applaud, I watch a dog just make it clap. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake, mommy. Go ahead and shake. Hey, 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 hey. Do your thing. Hey, 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 and make it swing. Hey, 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 hey. You getting guap, then let me see you drop. Hey, hey, you do your thing, then let me see you swing. Hey, swing, hey.
And we're back with more of Music Industry Insiders. We got a little extra questions that we can throw in here real quick before we leave.
You asking?
Okay. Well, touch on this real quick. I'm sure a lot of people out there, especially music artists, have heard about rumors about homosexuality, devil worshiping in the music industry. It's a tape called Blood Sacrifice. Can you just touch on that a little bit briefly for us?
Well, me being a music industry insider, let me just say this. I have worked in the music industry, but I don't consider myself to be an industry cat. And what I mean by that is the industry, when you're an industry cat, you play by certain rules. Now, I have certainly heard the rumors of all of them. You know, people have argued and said that Puffy slept with Clive is how he got his deal. They've taken it as far as to say that, everybody. I mean, the 90% of the way you get a deal, if you make over $50 million, is either you do a blood sacrifice or a homosexual sacrifice. You've heard the rumors. They claim that Queen Latifah's brother died and that was her blood sacrifice. There's been rumors that Dallas's blood sacrifice was his brother. You know, I've heard those rumors. You know, I've heard the homosexual rumors. I mean, Tupac said Quincy tried to sleep with him. You know, everybody heard that Tupac said Quincy Jones wanted to sleep with him. So they've been out there. I never have experienced it. I have heard about them. I have heard of them. You know, I danced with the devil in the pale moonlight, but I have never partook in them, and I can never personally, from my point of view, say that I can confirm or deny. But I can tell you that people in the know have constantly said this exists. And you know, as it goes on, we'll touch on this. You'll have me back, and I can really. This is longer than a 5-minute question.
Exactly.
So we only have 5 minutes left, and you know, I could really delve into it and tell you all about the Puffies and the Ushers and Puffy, Usher, Biggie. You know, the Andre 3000s, the whole how this whole clique came together, the Jay-Z's and what goes on with him and Kanye and.
Yeah, we gotta get into that.
You know, we can touch all that, but it's gonna take longer than 5 minutes, and I don't want to leave people hanging. And then if you answer with a half heart, then it can be taken out of context. So the answer has to be complete.
Well,
what I would say if they want to really reach out to you, music industry insiders at the bottom of the screen. If you just add that at Gmail, they can get at y'all and answer any questions, right?
That's right.
I'm gonna ask y'all some questions.
Okay.
If somebody want to get in touch with you or send a question, what they got to do?
Go to Music Industry Insiders at Gmail.
Send that question.com and I guess they'll get at you. If you want to follow XRecords, we on Twitter. It's Fat Tommy at Twitter, FATTHOMI at Twitter. It's XRecords.
Shout out to XRecords.
XRecords on Facebook. It's XRecords.biz on the web. It's that's Facebook. That's Twitter. That's XRecords on MySpace.
Oh yeah.
And if they want to reach Chill Will.
Chillwill804 Yahoo. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Tagged. The real Chill Will though.
You know what I would say? We didn't play Prince Charles today, but
We did not play Prince Charles.
This what y'all need to do.
Y'all have
though.
got to see Prince Charles.
This what y'all gotta do.
Got to.
All you gotta do is go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, put in Young Prince Charles.
Yeah.
And then check him out. They got him in Atlanta. They got him all over. Check him out at King's Dominion. You need to check him out. It's a bunch of people in Richmond that's doing stuff that you just need to really see that Richmond is beginning to move. But again, it's all in unity.
Yeah.
We got to come together. The radio got to get down with us. The magazines got to get down with us. The TV got to get down with us. The promoters got to come together. The club owners got to come together. And then the artists got to make that one song. When you make that one song, and it can't nobody deny, when all your friends, when you got the one song, this is what I want you to do. When you think you have the song, the one song that's the hit, I don't want you to take it to your friends. I want you to take it, everybody know Big Reg, the human hater. Take it to Big Reg and let him listen to it. And if he tell you it's a hit, then take it to everybody, because don't take it to people that you hang around with, because more times than not, your friends think all your records are good. You got to get a pair of ears that really count. And the people that's going to tell you the truth, believe it or not, Big Reg is going to tell you, Big Nat is going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? DJ Foot going to tell you. You know, RJ going to tell you. Lonnie definitely gonna tell you.
Exactly.
Lonnie gonna tell you. So get your record in their hands, and when they tell you it's not a good record, don't hate. Ask them why. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you almost there, and you really can't get what it takes. So when they tell you that it's a bad record, don't just hear them saying that. Ask them why it's a bad record and what I can do. Is the hook weak? Feedback. Because you need this feedback so that you can make a better record. You don't just take it as the man don't like me. Everybody always say he don't like me. They can't accept the fact that you recorded it in the bathroom at your mama's house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? With a lavalier mic. You ain't even got a real mic. So you got to listen to it. You got to ask some questions. Is it the quality? Is it the beat? Is it the hook? With that said,
you heard it here first at Music Industry Insiders. And if you want to see more, if you want to see us again, it comes back on at 11. So make sure you tune in. And make sure you tune in when we on the TV. So hit us up at Music Industry Insiders at Gmail if you have any questions.
I want to say, Tommy, it's a pleasure, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yes,
I mean, you are a true icon in this music industry, man. And everybody that's tuning in, make sure y'all tune in next time for us.
Get at me on Twitter, at Fat Tommy. Let's go for Caramel Killers. We out. XRecords, 2 up, 2 down.